The Morgan's theorem states that number one, if you have two sets A and B, A union B complement is the same thing as A complement intersection B complement. What does that mean? That implies that if you look for the elements of the set and compare to the elements of the set, they are going to be identical. And this theorem is not just one. The second one states that if you have A intersection B complement, it is identical to the element A complement union B complement. When you look at these two theorems, the only difference is that when this one is union, this one is intersection. When this one is intersection, this one is union. So how do we prove this theorem? This theorem can be proved in two ways as far as this video is concerned. So I'm going to be showing you two ways of proving this theorem. The first way is the truth table proof. While the second way is the set-theoretic proof. Let's begin with the first one. When you want to prove this using the truth table proof, you need to understand the concept of logic. When talking about logic, I want you to understand three operations. The first operation is the union. In logic, we use this symbol to represent union, which means or, and we use this symbol to represent intersection, which means and, while we use this to represent negation. So now, if we are to prove that A union B complement is the same thing as A complement intersection B complement, if you are to write it in logic form, it's the same thing as saying A union B complement. In other words, complement in logic means negation, which is going to be the negation of A intersection the negation of B. So if you are able to prove this, then you have proved this. So we are going to be following this in our next proof, which is the truth table proof. So now, what we are going to do is that this is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. So I made this table to compute the left hand side, while this table here to compute the right hand side. So if our result here is the same thing with what we have here, then they are truly the same. You can set this A, let's set A to be 0 here, B to be 0. When A is 0, B to be 1. When A is 1, B to be 0. When A is 1, B is 1. So these are the four possible ways that you can arrange these two numbers, 0 and 1, binary. Now don't forget I mentioned that this is the same thing as union, which is also plus. So when we say 0 plus 0, you get 0. 0 plus 1, you have 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 in binary is 1, 0, which we still represent as 1 here. Now, I said this symbol means negation, which is still the same thing as complement in the set theoretical proof. So in this case, it means that negation means that when A is 0, the negation of A is 1. Since binary only has two digits, 0 and 1. So in this case, this is A union B, and the negation of A union B, when A is 0 is 1 and the rest will be 0. This one is 1, this will be 0. When this one is 1, this will be 0. And that is the negation of this, which gives us the left hand side. And let's move to the right hand side. Let's use the same arrangement. You can arrange it in different ways, though this can be the first. It does not follow any order, but in this case we have to follow the order of this, else we are going to run into trouble unless you have everything on the same table. But for a better explanation, I had to divide the table into two. So let's maintain the order of arrangement, which is 1 0 1 1. So in this case, what is the negation of A? The negation of A is 1 because A is 0. Here A is 0, the negation of A is also 1. Here A is 1, the negation of A is 0. Here A is 1, the negation of A is 0. We're going to do the same thing for B. 1 0 1 0. We have gotten the negation of these two. Now, what are we asked to do here? We are asked to find the intersection of the negation of the two sets. Now, this is A and this is B. What is the negation of A? Is 1. The negation of B is 1. Don't forget, I said intersection means and that is the same thing as multiplication. So 1 times 1 will give you 1. 1 multiplied by 0 is 0. 0 multiplied by 0 is 0. 0 multiplied by 0 is 0. Now look at the output here and look at the output here. Are they equal? Definitely. So you can conclude that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So now, under the set theoretical proof, what do we do? You need to understand the concept of set very well. Very, very well. Now, when we say complement, what does it mean? When we say intersection, what does it mean? And when we say union, what does it mean? You need to have the basic knowledge of these concepts. Now, then what do we do? You assume you let X be an element. So if X is an element, so you set X to be an element. Now, also you let X be a member. This symbol means member, or you call it element. So if X is an element of A union B complement, you know, the whole of this will give you a set. So if X is an element of this set, what does that mean? It means that X is not a member of A union B. Why do we have this? This is true because every element in a set cannot be found in its complement, because the complement of a set is the same thing as the universal set minus the set. For example, if A is a set that contains 2 and 3 and the universal set contains 1 to 10, it means that every element that you can see in A complement are the elements that are not in A. That is 1, 4, 5 to 10. So if you understand this concept, you will know why X is not a member of A union B. I believe that is clear. Now, furthermore, it also implies that X is not a member of A, or X is not a member of B. So for X not to be a member of A union B, it means X is not a member of any of this. That is what it means. So if X is not a member of A and X is not a member of B, you can even call this AND. You can call this AND. If X is not a member of the union of A and B, then definitely X cannot be a member of A and X cannot be a member of B. Because now, it also means that X now, if X is not a member of A, from the explanation I gave you here concerning complement, it means that X is a member of a complement. I believe you agree with that. Simply because if X is not a member of A and X is a universal set, then it means X is a member of a complement. And also, X is also a member of B complement because X is not a member of B. So now, we're given to check this. Now, let's check intersection of these two. A complement, A complement intersection B complement. If an element can be found in A and can also be found in B, what does that imply? It implies that the element is a member of their intersection because that is what is common to them. So in this case, we can conclude that this, for X to be a member of this, and X is also a member of this, then we can draw the conclusion that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So now, try this. A intersection B complement is equal to A complement union B complement. Also, you can try this out. The negation of A intersection B is the same thing as the negation of A union the negation of B. Do this on the truth table and do this using set theoretical proof. See you in my next video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly do. See you next time.